everyone, today I'm going to tell you the amazing history of chess. This is how the story begins. Over the roughly 1.5 millennia of its existence, chess has been known as a tool of military strategy, a metaphor for human affairs, and a benchmark for genius. While our earliest records of chess are in the 7th century, legend tells the game's origins lie a century earlier. Supposedly, in the 6th century Gupta Empire, the youngest prince was killed in battle. The elder one wanted to represent the scene to his grieving mother. He set it on the 8x8 Ashtapata board used for other popular pastimes. A new game emerged with two key features: different moves for moving different pieces and a single king piece whose fate determined the outcome. This game was originally known as Chaturanga, a Sanskrit word for 4 divisions. But when this spread to Sassanid Persia, it acquired today's name and terminology: chess, from Shah meaning king, and checkmate, from Shamat meaning the king is helpless. In the 7th century, the Islamic conquest over Persia, the chess was introduced to the Arab world, transcending its role as a tactical stimulation into the rich imagery of poetic imagery. Diplomats and courtiers used chess terms to describe political power. Ruling caliphs became avid players themselves, and historian Al-Masudi considered a game a testament for human free will compared to games of chance. The medieval trade along the Silk Road carried the game to Southeast Asia. In China and Japan, many local variants developed. Examples are the Japanese shogi, where the captured pieces could be used by the opposing player; the Mongol leader Tamerlan on 11x10 board with safe squares called citadels; and the Japanese strategy game Go, where pieces were placed at intersections of squares rather than inside them in chess. But it was in Europe that chess began to take on its modern form. By 1000 AD, chess became a part of courtly education and an allegory for different social classes performing their proper roles, and the pieces were reinterpreted in their new context. At the same time, the church remained suspicious of games. Moralists cautioned against devoting too much time to them, and chess even being briefly banned in France. Yet the game proliferated. In the 15th century saw it cohering into the form we know today. The relatively weak piece advisor was recast as a more powerful queen, perhaps inspired by the recent surge of strong female leaders. This change accelerated the game's pace. Treatises showing common openings and endgames were born, and chess theory came into existence. In the Enlightenment era, the game moved from royal courts to coffee houses, and at that time, chess was seen as an image of creativity, encouraging bold moves and dramatic plays. But the player who was truly upset by the Russian dominance was not now a citizen of one country, but an IBM computer called Deep Blue. This was the first time a machine defeated a sitting champion. Today, chess software is capable of consistently defeating the best human players, but just like the game they've mastered, these machines are all products of human ingenuity, and perhaps the same ingenuity will guide us out of this apparent checkmate. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.